Okay, today was a great day in the fact that one of the candidates, Reverend Bob Jill Cooper, came forward and announced his endorsement to my candidacy. He has pledged to work with me over the next 2 weeks to take my message of change to the community. Unlike others, Reverend Cooper lives in the district. He understands the problem of the district. He has to endure, like we have to endure, the shabby roads, the substandard housing, the dilapidated and abandoned houses, the property standard codes being violated, and the fact that very few city resources come into our district. He understands that, like I understand that. So we're going to work together to take my message to the voters so that on December 6th, we will be victorious in our quest to become the next city council person in this district.
I saw Senator Greg Tarver here.
Yeah, Senator Tarver has also offered his support, and his office will be working with us again to take our message to the voters that this district has been neglected for too long, and that I'm the man that he feels is best prepared to represent District A City Council. And I pledge to Senator Tarver, just like I did to Reverend Cooper, that I will work diligently in appreciation of their support, and I will not disappoint them. As a matter of fact, I will make them proud that they supported me, as well as making the voters of District A proud that they elected me also.
And Mr. Bradford, talk about how you feel getting this endorsement today.
I feel great. I feel great because, again, politics is a lot of things. People get in it for a lot of reasons, for a lot of motivations. And sometimes the genuine reason is not always for the needs of the people and the needs of the district. My record, my involvement in the community over the last 30 years have shown, I hope to voters, that I am a genuine person who wants to make a difference in the lives of these people. Okay? So Reverend Cooper has that same, and Senator Tarver has that same, mindset that we're not in this for show, we're not in this for any other reason, but to make a difference in the lives of people. Serving people is what is rewarding to our souls, and not to get in it just to have a title. We've had enough of that. We got to make a difference in the lives of this district. This district needs leadership. This district is suffering for change. It's suffering for all the basic city resources that other districts seem to have received so easily, and yet because of our representation, we're struggling to receive just our basic services that is due us, because the citizens of this district pay tax dollars too.
One of the things, you're right in the middle of I-49, the connector from MLK, getting ready to go into Shreveport to hook up to I-220. What is that going to mean, and how will that help these residents, and what are you going to do?
Well, first of all, I see it as a great opportunity to create new job opportunities. A lot of the traffic now, after all these years, we're going to finally have an exit and an entrance on Martin Luther King Drive. Okay, which means that I could see economic development coming into this area, which we have tried to get over the years. I see also an opportunity for us to make Martin Luther King a residential destination because of its accessibility to transportation hub. So we can get in and out of Martin Luther King through various avenues, as well as now I-49, and we can get wherever we need to get in a matter of minutes, and that's a good thing. But part of my platform is job, economic development. That could be the catalyst of what we've been waiting for to make this happen in District A, and I'm looking forward to leading that charge.
Mr. Bradford, your former opponent, Mr. Gregory Young, he alleges that you made some attacks on his family during campaign season. Did you have a comment for that?
I would rather not, because the voters have spoken. The voters spoke on December 4th. Addressing a former opponent has no real validity in the fact that he offers nothing else for the voters. My interest now is running against the incumbent, who I feel has been negligent in her duty that the voters elected her to do. That we still suffering from bad streets. We're still suffering from dilapidation. We're still suffering from joblessness. We are still suffering from economic development. The last 4 years in District A has been unacceptable. And my intent is to show the voters of this district how my vision for this district can make a difference. I think she's lost touch with the voters because the evidence is right before us. You know, bad streets, you know, dilapidation, property standard codes, hopelessness, joblessness, and despondency is what is most seen throughout her district. And she seems to walk through this district as if she doesn't see that. I see it, I'm sympathetic to it, I want to make a difference. I care about the residents of this district.
My last question is, going into elections, how are you feeling right now, confidence-wise, in the voters?
I feel the voters are very astute to politics and to voting. And no disrespect to anybody, but again, I think the differences of my opponent and I is going to be made clear. Okay, it's going to be made clear. The voters going to see that, and I think the voters is going to choose the candidate that they feel best is associated with their interests and with their vision of the city. I don't think the voters are pleased with the way the condition of this district are. I just don't believe the voters want to drive on dilapidated streets that need total repair. I don't think the voters wants to see weeded lots and abandoned houses and the houses that are burnt and hadn't been torn down. I don't think the voters are happy to see grown men sitting up on the trees every day because they can't find a job. Okay, so I'm believing that the voters will see those horrible conditions, and that they will want to make a change to see if indeed Willie Bradford, who has been fighting for them for so many years, can go to City Hall and make a difference in their lives. I think the voters are going to choose that vision versus going with the same old thing. I really believe that.
And what about early voting? It starts today. Today is the 22nd of November.
Sure.
It starts tomorrow, which will be the 22nd on Saturday. How important is early voting?
Early voting is very important, Tom, because again, we're in the middle of hunting season. I think LSU football is playing that day. So early voting is viable for any candidate to get those voters who won't be in town, who won't be available and accessible to voting on the 6th. We have a plan starting Monday to get our voters to the poll. We're contacting them now. We're offering transportation to the polls, and we will again get the message so that everybody between now and the 6th would have a full understanding of what we're about, what our platform is about, what our intentions are for this district, and then come December the 7th, we're going to hit the road running to make a difference in this district. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.